Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. Well, last time we were here, I mentioned I would not be back until we had the new event going. As you can see by my front gate, we still do not have the next event going. We had the recent downtime and it came up, and when the game came back up, we did not have the event, but we did have some release notes out here and a couple updates from Nord about what is upcoming. So we do have some information about what's coming for the new event. It's going to be called the Great Holiday Challenge. And I got some details here we're going to cover. We're going to cover some news and cover a couple of the changes that are happening. And depending on time, we might actually go over a couple of those changes as well. So there's another downtime tonight coming in a little over an hour my time until that starts, and it's a 30-minute downtime, so my expectation is the event will be starting once the game comes back up. That is my thought, my expectation. I am basing that only on what I believe, but that's where we're going. So anyway, before we get into that, I did want to quickly highlight that we are now up to 195 subscribers on the YouTube channel, so thank you again everybody who has subscribed and is following the channel. It took a while to get to the first 100. The second 100 is coming a lot quicker. So let's see if we can't get those last 5 in there and hit 200. And as I mentioned, I believe in the last video, the goal is to have another giveaway this weekend. It's going to be a little bit different. We'll hopefully have the event going by then. We'll start covering the event, and we'll do a giveaway during that. So keep your ears open for that, and I'll make sure I post it, the details on Facebook and Twitter and any other social site that I may or may not start by then. Given how busy life is, it's unlikely to be anything other than those two at the moment. So anyway, let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so we have the notes here. I was gonna have something pop up on the screen, but this looks a lot neater, so we'll go ahead and cover this. So quick details about what the event is coming up. It says, "Dear lords and ladies, the Great Holiday Challenge will be starting very soon. 21 days of unrestrained fun and celebration await you. Unique combat items, new outfits, a hero mount, castle appearance, plenty of other rewards. Wait for Grav to show up." So we've had events like this before where there is, especially at like tier 11, we have gear that's going to be coming, that's going to be giving, for me personally, I'm training up my cooks to get above 55. We're at 57 right now. Long way to get maxed out at 70, obviously, but there's going to be new gear coming out for all of your workers to get, maximize the stuff they're getting. That'll come in, I think, extremely handy here when we have our mithril factory right now. You can see I don't have a lot of people wearing anything. And anyway, lots of good places, or lots of good things that'll be coming from there, as well as, you're fighting loot as well, which is obviously very helpful. All right, so that's pretty much all it talks about the event. So I think we can get a fairly reasonable idea what it's going to be based on what we've seen before for these events. We'll have this area open here. The under construction will be open. We'll be able to run through that daily. You'll probably be able to pay diamonds to run through it again, get more gear, get more stuff, and we'll be talking about the gear and the loot that you're going to get and how useful that will be. But obviously, I gotta wait for the exact details once we get there. So, all right, what else do we have? We've added a new level of the living room at Throne Room 11, which means you get 9 more dwellers. It didn't say that here, but I saw that in another place. So that is actually what I am working on getting now. I have a bit to go. So I need 12 million there, 7.5 in wood, which, hold on a second. I can't even carry that yet. All right, we'll scratch that. I need to increase my wood. So I need 3.5. That'll be my next upgrade. And then we'll go here so I can finally get 9 more dwellers. And that'll be maxed out probably. I don't know if we'll ever go up again. We have significantly modified and improved the matchmaking for Gem Bay. We've seen that already over a couple days ago. We already talked about that, where Gem Bay is a lot easier to get through. I have actually failed to get 20 of 20 a few times now. I've run into a few people I just absolutely cannot take down. And it's similar, I think, to a couple of the people I fight that are, my power's up to 4.2 now, and I fight like guys like 3.7, 3.5. If they have that right setup of the Angel Wand and the Fiery Totem, I just can't beat them. I don't know, there's a couple other combinations in there that they're running, and I have a really hard time. So I think I run into those people on my 20 of 20 on Gem Bay, and I can't beat them occasionally. But for the most part, we're still getting 20 of 20. All right, we've optimized visual effect and combat. Battles are becoming more intuitive and less demanding on your mobile device. All right, good. Less battery usage. We revised the reward contained in various activities. We're going to cover that in a moment here in a different place. Maybe pops up on the screen because it's not shown here. Astral exercise. I don't use it. Well, I don't know that I use this, but this has been a complaint for quite some time about the astral exercise not working properly. But it's been improved. Mage units now assume the astral form after taking otherwise fatal damage, not after death. That way they won't finish dying after the talent expires. So a lot of people are very happy about that one. Final campaign area is now available. That's at the end. We can go look at that in a moment. The cloud. And the cost of completing invasions in all levels in Throne Room has been reduced. So for me personally, it was 40,000 per fight. Now it's 27,000. So that's 130,000 less apples per daily, which before was kind of useless because the stuff you got was complete trash. But as we're going to cover in a moment, that is not necessarily the case anymore, and they're a little bit more useful. So doing the daily grind is more useful because you're going to get a lot more good stuff. It's supposed to be up and down across all levels, but it certainly is for sure at TR 11. Okay, I don't know that I have a visual. I will try to put it up there, but for the time being, just bear with me. I'm going to talk through it from another spot here. So there was another post on Discord and I believe on Facebook as well, where it talked about the extra rewards you're going to start getting from the improved rewards they're talking about. Oh, you know what? Let me on this other place they posted a couple other details as well. So let me review that really quickly, because I think I saw something else in here. The Astral exercise, the final campaign is open, the cost of completing is open. Here we go, got a couple bug fixes here. So the Angel of Wisdom outfit ability has a limit of maximum duration time. I guess that was a problem. Warrior, Archer, and Mage totems now work correctly. Friend of the Seas now works as intended in waypoints to no heal modifiers. And several visual fight end, health, and revive fixes. So also a couple of bug fixes going in this release as well. So in addition to that, the improved chest. I'm gonna talk about it real quick, and then we're gonna look at a couple of the chests and see the actual improvements. And it's actually, especially for tier 11, it's quite significant. This is huge, so maybe I'll go ahead and post this and the others in the description. But real quick, I'll talk about the specifics that are. Maybe I'll talk about the high level stuff here. So we have improvements on the 10 friendly chests. So you give out your your items to your buddies, you get a chest. So you got better rarity chances, better peaceful items, no longer gray items. Add watcher's chest, so every time you're watching the videos, you're getting better stuff. Almost all of them say contain peaceful items, so I think that means you're getting better gear for these guys here instead of just like junkers or nothing. You're getting, like I've heard people talking about, getting some blue and better items. So obviously useful. Uncommon rare epic quest chests. More resources on tier 11, more resources on all TRs. Invasion chests, more resources in tier 11. That's huge. That's the one we're going to look at here for sure. That's really good. 10 of 10 invasion chests. So that's the last chest you get once you do all your invasions. It says better rarity, better chances, more resources on tier 11. No more gray items. Legendary dungeon chest. Obviously, I do a lot of dungeons. Just kidding. So if I ever get there, we got better stuff for tier 11. Monstrous dungeon chest, better stuff for tier 11. Fighter challenge, prize winner champions chest in the arena. You got better chances. So I guess you got a better chance of getting better gear for your arena fighting. Fighter challenge, prize maker champion chest, portal rankings. You got better chances. So all those chests are going to be better. Throughout the week, we'll be opening some of those. So we'll see if we can get some better stuff there. Tournament chests, you get better rarities, more for tier 11, peaceful items, no longer gray, and the royal tournament chest is supposed to be better for all around. So anyway, that's a lot of the good stuff, and we're gonna actually jump in here and take a look to see some of those improvements. All right, in the interest of not making this going on too long, there's so much I want to cover, and I'm trying to keep this video shorter. So this mainly was going to be just a news video, but I want to go ahead and highlight some of these items that they talked about here. So some of the especially extreme junkers were these here for doing the daily grinds. Now at my level, I'm have a chance to get some mithril, which is huge, and gold is up to 33,000. It's not tons, but you open 10 of those, you got 330,000. That's the same thing as attacking, somebody there. Plus you get 5,000 mithril and other stuff, plus a chance of all those. So that's much improved for sure. But then this one is just huge. So once you get 10 of 10, you get a guaranteed torch, which obviously that is humongous. Plus you get 9 to 11,000 mithril, plus the chances at legendary, epic, and rare. I mean, and the fact that I have all of these because I've been too lazy to open them, highly useful. This one I didn't look at. This is for winning in the your clan. Looks like we got, I don't know what it was before, but potentially that's improved it. I don't think it said it was, but maybe it is. Again, I'm not sure if that's any better. A couple of these guys down here, we got to open these up. I'll go ahead and open these up during the during this event, I'm sure, because I'm going to be needing food, and these are giving food, so that's why I've been kind of holding on to those. So we'll be getting through a lot of these chests for sure. But again, we got mithril showing up here. We got mithril up here. This one I just got just a moment ago. We got not dust, I forget what it's called, but the dungeon money that we need to spend, plus tons of good stuff there. These are the ones that we're talking about here as well. So now we're getting possible materials for building your sets, plus all these. So whatever. That's enough of that. So the gist of it is there's plenty of good stuff to be gotten here, and we're certainly going to be opening some of those up. And speaking of that, one of the things I am going to try to do, probably stupid because it's going to cost a ton, and if I lose, then I'm going to lose all this food. I'll probably watch a video to get it back. But on this campaign, so we got the Dark Citadel, which is opening up once I get here. That's one of the additions that were just added for this event. But here, if I'm up to this step here, if I can win this one, which I should, so far, well, I don't know. So far, everybody I've been fighting has been at 5 million power, and I've been beating them pretty easily. So it's not guaranteed, but so we'll get a chest here with some food similar to the others. Lots of mithril in there and other possibilities. I won't be opening that right away, but this does open right away. And you get a chance at some ancient essence, which I don't have any of that yet, so that's pretty cool. Plus, all this other good stuff, which I'm going to be needing. So we're going to go ahead and do this fight right now and see what happens. Trying not to do any spells here. Yeah, so for the most part, this area with my team set up has been going pretty smooth. Of course, just because I get everybody down doesn't necessarily mean anything. Yeah, so that was pretty good. So the problem is it just costs so much food. So we got that chest, and we got the immediate opening here, which is what I was hoping for. So I don't know this stuff well enough, but so we have a demon set. That's the one we're doing, right? So I have a demon set essence. So let's go ahead and go to our set workshop real quick. That might have been like the best of all possible worlds. I wonder if it's possible I got that because that's what I have so far. Probably not. So where was our set workshop? That was the set workshop. Craft. Demon. Oh yeah, it's not demon. I was not demon. All right. Demon is what one of my viewers wanted me to highlight here on the show, and I haven't really had a chance to get to it yet. So there we go. No, this isn't the one either. So yeah, I got one of these. Pretty cool. Won't be using that for any time in the near future, but because I'm not running anything here. But finally having one of those, that's pretty sweet. Hopefully we'll be getting some of those during the event as well, so we won't have to spend so many things crafting all of those. So anyway, way cool. Definitely a lot of good stuff. Really excited about that, and can't wait to see some of these things start rolling in. Like I said, the downtime is supposed to be coming in about an hour, and it's supposed to be down for about a half hour, and I'm hoping when it comes back it'll be ready to go. I'm not sure, but that's kind of the hope. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to call that one quits because I think we're right about time, and there will be a lot of coverage coming up in once the event's going on. Life in general is getting busy, so I'll be grinding as much as possible, but not sure I'll be making videos every day, but I'll be doing quite a few certainly during the event. And like I said, we got upcoming time coming with the another giveaway coming this weekend is a goal, so keep an eye out for that as well. So until then, until the next time anyway, this is QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you soon. See ya.